Welcome to the Discourse Analyzer AI Toolkit, where articles come alive. You're listening to the audio version of our article. For the full text and an interactive experience, check out the link in the description below. Interact with any selection using our AI assistant to enhance your understanding. Let's explore.
Methodologies for Digital Discourse Analysis. Methodologies for digital discourse analysis provide researchers with various tools to systematically investigate and understand the complexities of digital communication. This exploration focuses on three key methodologies: content analysis, digital ethnography, and corpus linguistics. Each methodology offers distinct techniques for examining digital texts, interactions, and linguistic patterns, contributing to a comprehensive understanding of online discourse. 1. Content analysis of digital media. Content analysis is a robust methodology used in digital discourse analysis to systematically code and categorize digital texts. It allows researchers to analyze online content, such as social media posts and forums, to uncover patterns, themes, and trends in digital communication. Systematic coding and categorization of digital text. Content analysis involves several key steps: defining the research questions, selecting the content to be analyzed, developing a coding scheme, coding the content, and analyzing the results. Steps in systematic coding and categorization. Defining research questions establish clear research objectives to guide the analysis. For example, examining how political discourse on Twitter shapes public opinion during election campaigns. Selecting content, choose a representative sample of digital content that aligns with the research questions. This could include tweets, Facebook posts, YouTube comments, forum discussions, blog entries, etc. Define the time frame and specific platforms to be analyzed. Developing a coding scheme, create a set of categories and codes that will be used to classify the content. Categories should be exhaustive and mutually exclusive. Codes might include themes, topics, sentiments, rhetorical strategies, types of media, e.g., text, image, video, and user interactions, e.g., likes, shares, comments. Coding the content. Train coders to apply the coding scheme consistently. Coding can be manual or automated using software tools. Manual coding involves reading through the content and applying the relevant codes. Automated coding uses software to process large datasets quickly, employing natural language processing (NLP) techniques and machine learning algorithms. Analyzing the results. Analyze the coded data to identify patterns and relationships. This can involve quantitative analysis, e.g., frequency counts, statistical tests, and qualitative analysis, e.g., thematic analysis, discourse analysis. Interpret the findings in relation to the research questions and broader theoretical frameworks. Analysis of online content, such as social media posts and forums. Content analysis can be applied to various forms of online content to explore how digital discourse operates within different contexts. Social media posts. Quantitative analysis. Frequency counts. Determine the prevalence of specific themes, keywords, or sentiments within a dataset. For example, analyzing the frequency of positive versus negative sentiments in tweets about a political figure. Engagement metrics. Measure user engagement by counting likes, shares, retweets, and comments. Higher engagement can indicate greater influence or resonance of certain types of content. Qualitative analysis. Thematic analysis. Identify recurring themes and narratives in social media posts. For example, exploring common topics in discussions about climate change on Instagram. Rhetorical strategies. Examine the persuasive techniques used in posts, such as appeals to emotion, credibility, or logic. Online forums. Quantitative analysis. Network analysis. Map the interactions between users to understand the structure of the online community. Identify key influencers, clusters of activity, and patterns of information flow. Content distribution. Analyze the distribution of content types, e.g., questions, answers, debates, and their frequency over time. Qualitative analysis, discourse analysis. Investigate how language is used to construct identities, form arguments, and negotiate meaning within forum discussions. For example, studying how members of a health forum discuss medical advice and share personal experiences. Interaction patterns. Examine the dynamics of user interactions, such as support, conflict, agreement, and dissent. Practical applications. Content analysis of digital media can be applied in various fields, including marketing, political science, health communication, and social research. Marketing. Brand sentiment analysis. Companies can analyze social media posts to gauge public sentiment about their products or services. This can inform marketing strategies and identify areas for improvement. Consumer insights. By examining online reviews and comments, businesses can gain insights into consumer preferences, needs, and feedback. Political science. Election campaigns. Researchers can analyze political discourse on social media to understand voter behavior, campaign effectiveness, and public opinion. Policy analysis. Content analysis can reveal how policy issues are discussed online, highlighting key concerns and stakeholder positions. Health communication. Public health campaigns. Health organizations can use content analysis to evaluate the impact of public health campaigns on social media, identifying effective messages and outreach strategies. Patient communities. Analyzing discussions in online health forums can provide insights into patient experiences, support needs, and information gaps. Social research. Cultural trends. Researchers can explore how cultural phenomena are discussed and represented online, tracking changes in public attitudes and behaviors. Social movements. Content analysis can uncover how social movements use digital platforms to mobilize support, frame issues, and influence public discourse. Tools for content analysis. Several software tools can facilitate content analysis of digital media. NVivo, a qualitative data analysis software that supports coding and thematic analysis of textual and multimedia content. Atlas, a tool for qualitative research that helps in coding, managing, and analyzing complex datasets. MAXQDA, software for qualitative and mixed methods research, offering tools for coding, visualization, and reporting. R and Python, programming languages with various libraries, e.g., TM, Quantita in R, NLTK, Spacie in Python, for text mining and content analysis. Leximancer, a text analytics tool that uses machine learning to identify themes and concepts within large text datasets. Content analysis of digital media is a versatile and powerful methodology for uncovering patterns, themes, and trends in online discourse. By systematically coding and categorizing digital texts, researchers can gain valuable insights into how digital communication shapes and reflects social phenomena across various contexts. 2. Digital ethnography. Digital ethnography, also known as virtual ethnography or netnography, is a methodological approach that adapts traditional ethnographic methods to online environments. It involves the in-depth study of virtual communities and digital interactions to understand the cultural practices, social norms, and collective behaviors that emerge in digital spaces. Adaptation of traditional ethnographic methods to online environments. Ethnography traditionally involves immersive, long-term fieldwork in physical settings, where researchers observe and participate in the daily lives of a community. Digital ethnography adapts these principles to study online environments, where interactions and cultural practices are mediated by digital technologies. Key adaptations. Online participant observation. Digital ethnographers engage in participant observation by immersing themselves in online communities. This involves actively participating in discussions, observing interactions, and taking detailed notes on the behavior and communication styles of community members. Interviews and surveys. Conducting interviews and surveys online allows researchers to gather personal narratives and perspectives from community members. These can be conducted via email, chat, video calls, or survey platforms. Archival research. Digital ethnographers often analyze archived content such as forum posts, social media updates, blog entries, and digital artifacts to understand the historical context and evolution of online communities. Ethical considerations. Ethical issues are particularly significant in digital ethnography. Researchers must navigate concerns around privacy, consent, and the anonymity of participants. Ensuring informed consent and protecting the identities of online users are paramount. Tools and techniques. Screen recording and capture. Tools like screen recorders and screenshot capture software help document interactions and visual content in online environments. Data analysis software. Qualitative data analysis tools, e.g., InVivo, Atlas, MaxQDA, assist in coding and analyzing textual and multimedia data collected during fieldwork. Social media analytics. Platforms like BrandWatch, Hootsuite, and Sprout Social can provide insights into engagement metrics, sentiment analysis, and trending topics within online communities. Study of virtual communities and digital interactions. Digital ethnography focuses on understanding the social dynamics and cultural practices that characterize virtual communities and digital interactions. Key areas of study. Community formation and dynamics. Researchers explore how virtual communities form, evolve, and sustain themselves over time. This includes studying the roles of key members, governance structures, norms, and rules that guide community behavior. Identity and self-presentation. Digital ethnography examines how individuals construct and present their identities online. This involves analyzing profile creation, user avatars, screen names, and the ways users manage their digital personas. Communication practices. Understanding the modes and styles of communication used within virtual communities is a central focus. This includes studying the use of language, emojis, memes, and multimedia content in digital interactions. Collective practices and rituals. Digital ethnographers observe the rituals, routines, and collective activities that define community life. This might include virtual events, group challenges, hashtag campaigns, and collaborative projects. Power and hierarchies. Analyzing the power dynamics and hierarchies within virtual communities reveals how influence and authority are distributed and contested. This includes studying moderators' roles, influencer dynamics, and conflict resolution practices. Methodological approaches. Fieldwork in online communities. Engaging deeply with specific online communities, such as gaming groups, fan fiction forums, or activist networks, allows researchers to gain nuanced insights into their inner workings. Multi-sided ethnography. Studying interconnected communities across multiple platforms, e.g., Twitter, Reddit, Discord, provides a comprehensive view of how digital interactions and practices transcend individual sites. Ethnographic interviews. Conducting in-depth interviews with community members offers personal perspectives on their experiences, motivations, and views. This can reveal the subjective dimensions of digital life. Content analysis. Systematically analyzing the content generated by online communities helps identify recurring themes, narratives, and discourses. This approach can be combined with ethnographic methods for a richer understanding. Practical applications. Digital ethnography has a wide range of applications in various fields, including marketing, cultural studies, health communication, and social research. Marketing. Consumer behavior analysis. Brands can use digital ethnography to understand consumer behaviors, preferences, and interactions within online communities. This insight can inform marketing strategies and product development. Brand communities. Studying brand-related online communities helps companies understand how consumers engage with their products, share experiences, and create brand narratives. Cultural studies. Subcultures and fandoms. Digital ethnography provides a lens for exploring subcultures and fandoms that thrive in online environments. Researchers can study how these groups form identities, create cultural artifacts, and engage in collective activities. Digital media practices. Examining how people use and interact with digital media reveals broader cultural trends and shifts in communication practices. Health communication. Patient support communities. Digital ethnography can explore how patients use online communities for support, information exchange, and advocacy. Understanding these dynamics can inform health communication strategies and patient care. Health campaigns. Analyzing the online presence and impact of public health campaigns helps assess their effectiveness and identify areas for improvement. Social research. Social movements and activism. Studying digital activism provides insights into how social movements use online platforms to mobilize support, frame issues, and drive social change. Digital inequality. Researching how different groups access and use digital technologies highlights issues of digital inequality and the digital divide. Challenges and considerations. Digital ethnography comes with unique challenges and considerations. Ethical issues, ensuring informed consent, protecting participant anonymity, and navigating the public-private boundary of online spaces are critical ethical concerns. Data overload. The vast amount of data available online can be overwhelming. Researchers need effective strategies for data management, selection, and analysis. Evolving platforms. Digital platforms and technologies evolve rapidly, which can affect the consistency and relevance of ethnographic studies over time. Digital ethnography is a powerful methodology for studying virtual communities and digital interactions. By adapting traditional ethnographic methods to online environments, researchers can gain deep insights into the cultural practices, social norms, and collective behaviors that characterize digital life. This approach provides a comprehensive understanding of how digital technologies shape and are shaped by human interaction, offering valuable perspectives across various fields of study. 3. Corpus linguistics in digital media. Corpus linguistics is a methodological approach that involves the use of computational tools to analyze large collections of texts, known as corpora. This approach is particularly valuable for examining linguistic patterns in digital discourse, allowing researchers to uncover trends, structures, and variations in language use across vast datasets. Use of computational tools to analyze large text collections, corpora. Corpus linguistics relies on the systematic collection, management, and analysis of digital texts. These texts can come from various digital sources, such as social media posts, online forums, news articles, blogs, and other forms of digital communication. Key steps in corpus linguistics. Corpus compilation data collection. Gather texts from digital sources relevant to the research questions. This can involve web scraping, API data collection, or using pre-existing digital archives. Corpus design. Ensure the corpus is representative of the language variety or discourse type being studied. This involves considering factors such as the source, genre, date range, and linguistic diversity. Corpus management preprocessing. Clean and preprocess the collected data to remove noise, e.g., HTML tags, advertisements, and standardize formats. This may involve tokenization, breaking text into words or phrases, lemmatization, reducing words to their base forms, and part-of-speech tagging. Annotation. Annotate the corpus with linguistic information, such as syntactic structures, semantic tags, and discourse markers, to facilitate detailed analysis. Corpus analysis frequency analysis. Identify and count the occurrences of words, phrases, and linguistic features within the corpus. This helps determine common patterns and key terms. Collocation analysis. Examine the co-occurrence of words to understand how they are used in context. This can reveal typical phrases, idioms, and associations between terms. Concordance analysis. Generate concordance lines to see how words and phrases are used in different contexts. This involves displaying instances of a search term along with surrounding text to analyze usage patterns.
Keyword analysis. Identify keywords that are unusually frequent or salient in the corpus compared to a reference corpus.
This can highlight themes and focal points of the discourse.
N-grams and multi-word expressions. Analyze sequences of N words, e.g., bigrams, trigrams, to study fixed expressions and common collocations. Tools and software. AntConc, a freeware corpus analysis toolkit for conducting frequency, concordance, and collocation analyses. Sketch Engine, a comprehensive corpus management and analysis tool that supports various linguistic analyses and visualization techniques. Wordsmith Tools, software for corpus analysis, offering tools for frequency analysis, keyword extraction, and concordance generation. Python and R, programming languages with libraries, e.g., NLTK, SpaCy, Gensum for Python, Quantita, TM for R, for advanced text processing and analysis. Examination of linguistic patterns in digital discourse. Corpus linguistics enables the examination of linguistic patterns in digital discourse, offering insights into how language is used in online environments. Analyzing digital discourse.
Semantic analysis, sentiment analysis. Assess the sentiment expressed in digital texts to determine whether they are positive, negative, or neutral.
This can be particularly useful for studying social media posts, product reviews, and public comments. Topic modeling. Use algorithms such as latent Dirichlet allocation, LDA, to identify and categorize topics within large corpora.
This helps in understanding the main themes and subjects discussed in digital discourse. Syntactic and grammatical analysis, part of speech tagging. Analyze the syntactic structure of sentences by tagging words with their grammatical categories, e.g., nouns, verbs, adjectives.
This helps in understanding the grammatical patterns and structures prevalent in digital texts. Dependency parsing. Examine the grammatical dependencies between words to understand sentence structure and syntactic relationships. Discourse analysis, discourse markers. Identify and analyze the use of discourse markers, e.g., however, therefore, moreover, that organize and connect ideas within texts. This helps in understanding the coherence and structure of digital discourse. Pragmatic features. Study pragmatic features such as speech acts, e.g., requests, apologies, assertions, to understand the communicative functions and intentions behind digital texts. Case studies and applications. Social media analysis. Using corpus linguistics to analyze social media discourse can reveal trends in public opinion, communication styles, and the spread of information. For example, studying the use of hashtags and their co-occurrence can highlight how social movements and campaigns gain traction. Political discourse. Examining political discourse online can uncover how politicians, parties, and public figures use language to frame issues, persuade audiences, and construct identities. This can involve analyzing speeches, debates, and public statements shared on digital platforms. Marketing and consumer insights. Corpus analysis of online reviews, forums, and social media comments can provide businesses with valuable insights into consumer preferences, perceptions, and feedback. This helps in tailoring marketing strategies and improving customer engagement. Challenges and considerations. Data quality and representativeness. Ensuring the corpus is representative of the digital discourse being studied is crucial. This involves careful selection of sources and attention to data quality. Ethical issues. Researchers must consider ethical issues related to privacy, consent, and data security when collecting and analyzing digital texts. Anonymizing data and obtaining permissions where necessary are important steps. Contextual interpretation. Quantitative analysis should be complemented with qualitative insights to ensure a nuanced understanding of linguistic patterns. Contextual interpretation is essential for meaningful analysis. Practical examples. Hashtag activism analysis objective.
Analyze the linguistic patterns and thematic trends in tweets containing a specific hashtag, e.g., hashtag Black Lives Matter.
Method: compile a corpus of tweets with the hashtag, perform frequency and collocation analysis to identify common terms and phrases, and use sentiment analysis to assess the overall tone of the discourse. Insights: understand the main issues discussed, the emotional tone of the tweets, and how the hashtag is used to mobilize support and raise awareness. Online health communities objective: study the communication patterns and key concerns in online health forums, e.g., forums for chronic illness support.
Method: collect forum posts, apply topic modeling to identify main themes, e.g., treatment options, coping strategies, and use concordance analysis to examine how specific terms, e.g., medication names, are discussed.
Insights: gain insights into patient experiences, common challenges, and the types of support sought and provided within the community. Brand sentiment analysis objective:
assess consumer sentiment towards a brand by analyzing social media comments and reviews.
Method: create a corpus of comments and reviews, conduct sentiment analysis to classify the sentiment expressed, and use keyword analysis to identify frequently mentioned aspects of the brand, e.g., product features, customer service. Insights: understand overall consumer sentiment, identify strengths and weaknesses of the brand, and inform strategies for improving customer satisfaction. Corpus linguistics offers powerful tools for analyzing linguistic patterns in digital discourse, enabling researchers to uncover trends, themes, and structures across large datasets. By systematically coding and categorizing digital texts, researchers can gain valuable insights into how language is used in online environments, contributing to a deeper understanding of digital communication and its impact on society. Conclusion: content analysis, digital ethnography, and corpus linguistics each offer valuable methodologies for dissecting digital discourse. Content analysis enables systematic examination of digital texts, digital ethnography provides insights into virtual communities, and corpus linguistics allows for the analysis of large text corpora. Together, these methodologies equip researchers with robust tools to explore and interpret the multifaceted nature of digital communication. Frequently asked questions. What is content analysis in the context of digital media? Content analysis in digital media involves the systematic coding and categorization of digital texts to identify patterns, themes, and trends. This methodology is used to analyze various types of online content, such as social media posts, blogs, and forums, to understand the frequency and context of specific words, phrases, or topics. How is content analysis applied to social media posts and forums? Content analysis applied to social media posts and forums involves collecting data, coding it based on predefined categories, and analyzing the results to identify common themes or trends. For example, researchers might analyze the sentiment of tweets about a particular event or categorize comments in an online forum to understand public opinion on a specific issue. What is digital ethnography? Digital ethnography adapts traditional ethnographic methods to online environments. It involves immersing oneself in virtual communities to observe and interact with participants, collecting data on their behaviors, practices, and discourses. This method helps researchers understand the cultural and social dynamics of digital interactions and communities. How do researchers conduct digital ethnography? Researchers conduct digital ethnography by participating in online communities, observing interactions, and engaging with community members. They may use various digital tools to collect data, such as screen recordings, chat logs, and social media analytics, and employ qualitative analysis techniques to interpret the data. Ethical considerations, such as informed consent and privacy, are crucial in this methodology. What is corpus linguistics in the context of digital media? Corpus linguistics in digital media involves using computational tools to analyze large collections of texts, corpora. This methodology examines linguistic patterns, such as word frequency, collocations, and syntactic structures,
to understand how language is used in digital discourse.
How do computational tools aid in corpus linguistics?
Computational tools aid in corpus linguistics by automating the analysis of large text datasets. These tools can perform tasks such as tokenization, part-of-speech tagging, and concordance generation. They help researchers identify patterns and trends in language use, making it possible to analyze vast amounts of digital text efficiently.
What are some applications of corpus linguistics in digital discourse analysis? Applications of corpus linguistics in digital discourse analysis include examining how specific words or phrases are used in online discussions, identifying changes in language use over time, and analyzing discourse related to particular events or topics. For example, researchers might analyze a corpus of social media posts to study how public sentiment about climate change has evolved. What are the advantages of using content analysis for digital media research? The advantages of using content analysis for digital media research include its systematic approach, which allows for replicable and objective analysis, and its ability to handle large volumes of data. This methodology provides insights into the prevalence and context of specific themes or issues, making it valuable for understanding trends and patterns in digital communication. What challenges might researchers face when conducting digital ethnography? Challenges in conducting digital ethnography include issues of privacy and consent, as it can be difficult to obtain informed consent from all participants in online communities. Additionally, the transient and fragmented nature of online interactions can complicate data collection and analysis. Researchers must also be mindful of their own biases and the ethical implications of their presence in virtual spaces. How can corpus linguistics contribute to understanding digital discourse? Corpus linguistics contributes to understanding digital discourse by providing empirical data on language use in digital contexts. By analyzing large text corpora, researchers can uncover patterns and trends that may not be apparent through qualitative analysis alone. This approach helps identify common linguistic features, track changes in discourse over time, and compare language use across different digital platforms. Why is it important to use multiple methodologies in digital discourse analysis? Using multiple methodologies in digital discourse analysis is important because it provides a more comprehensive understanding of digital communication. Different methodologies offer unique perspectives and insights, allowing researchers to triangulate their findings and validate their results. Combining approaches such as content analysis, digital ethnography, and corpus linguistics helps capture the complexity of digital discourse and its impact on society.